Don't shoot the
Hey,
messenger.
buddy, can you hear us? Can we hear you? Is your mic on? Yeah, turn your mic on.
He's connecting.
Connecting to audio. There we go.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey,
Hi.
wakey, eggs and bakey.
Man, I gotta
Time
get
zone.
back in the gigging life here. I'm falling off.
Okay, we've been talking about you, man.
What are you guys been
Good
talking
stuff.
about?
Good stuff.
Well,
Holy.
we're wrapping up the show here, so
Yeah, we
Everything
were
from-
just doing our closing. No, we're just kidding. Just kidding, bro.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
we
no,
have
we
been
just
chatting
kind
for
of
about an
been,
hour, though.
yeah, we've
Oh,
been just shooting the shit about I don't know, answering some questions that we're live on YouTube right now as well, right? So there's been people asking questions about what was it, a show in Fernie, if I'm not mistaken, and some guitars.
Northern.
Yeah.
Northern.
Yeah, that took us like 10 minutes to figure out the answer to that one. And
Yeah.
see, we needed you here
Yeah.
to get on that.
Yeah, 2020 was such a blur. I don't know about anyone else, but like it just felt like a month, and it was just all sitting at home. Pretty crazy.
it was all the same old shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like video chat galore.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The year of video chats.
I think the most used phrase in 2020 was, "Oh, I think you're on mute,"
Yeah.
or "Can you hear me?"
Yeah, can you
Yeah.
hear? Can you guys hear me okay? Or
or "Can you see my screen?"
that's brutal.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of people out there that are scared to use Zoom. Can you
Really?
believe that? Like I don't know. I think it's very well protected, in my opinion, because you need like a passcode to log in. You need specific information to be able to get in the chat.
It's
So I
be-
don't understand how it can be hacked as much as people think it is.
It's because they had issues back in whatever May
When it started?
2020. When
Yeah,
Mm.
which
when
is
Zoom got big,
like anything else, right?
and
That's
then that was
ridiculous.
in the news, but the news didn't say they fixed all the problems, so safe to use now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still secure. Like I teach with Zoom often, right? If I'm doing online lessons, and it's the most secure option. You got to enter a passcode. You have so much other like just security measures. It's crazy, right?
Yeah, I agree. We just actually, and one of the reasons why we started going live, we just realized that you can go live on Zoom. Like we had been talking about it before and trying to figure out, well, how would we do a live episode and everything? And we thought we had to get all this extra software. And then if you go in the settings in your Zoom, you can actually stream live to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. We were like, holy shit, there's the answer. A click of a button
That's
away.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Kurtis, introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Kurtis. I'm the drummer for the Steadies. I live in Edmonton.
On
And
the moon.
On the moon.
this background is permanently set to the moon.
Yeah.
Is that because you don't know how to change it back, or
I like it. I like it at this point.
It's pretty sweet.
that's where
If I knew how to do that, I would.
To the moon.
the moon?
If I knew how to change it, I'd probably change it back.
Yeah, well, what's the recap? Let's give Kurtis the 30-second recap.
Yeah,
talked
what were you guys
about
talking
these
about
guys-
the
trying to
Northern?
get these guys a Pepsi sponsorship.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's the big one.
So we got to write them a jingle. Something about going steady with Pepsi.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be a good hook.
Doing the live shows at the restaurant, right? For like groups of 40 potentially. We talked about that.
Perfect.
Well, I'm
Uh-huh.
sorry. What's the name of the venue again?
Somewhere else, pub and grill.
Somewhere else, pub and grill.
Yeah.
That next Saturday, you guys are playing a show. We talked about that too.
Sounds
As well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty kick ass. And I
Yeah, I
think we
mean,
just
I'll
talked about
probably
Sask Music Awards and playing Moose Fest in Bellevue.
Oh yeah,
That's kind of the summary.
recap.
I've got a question.
Okay.
for the guys. What's the gigging situation in Saskatchewan right now? I haven't been following the news, so
We can still do like basically just small things. Like you can't have a gig and have everyone standing
Yeah.
up on the floor
Yeah,
right
yeah.
in front of the band. Like you have to sit at your table of 4, spaced 3 meters apart. So like I said before, the pub that I work at, the capacity is usually about 120, but right now we can only have about 11 tables or so, and so you
So
can
in
play
that
to about
sense-
40. You can play to about 40 people. Like they can't dance or do anything. You have to sit at your table, but I mean we're still allowed to play. So
But same kind of thing like we did at Prairie Sun kind of thing. We could
Yeah.
do.
yeah,
Totally. Except not as many places are doing it.
yeah. People are just kind
Okay.
of scared.
Like,
But
is,
I
is
mean, we're
Capital
just
even doing shows?
following the rules.
I don't know.
They
don't
did.
know
I know
if
that they
they're-
did do the odd one, but I don't know if
they're doing the
are
odd.
right
They're doing
now.
the odd one, maybe. Yeah.
You guys are lucky.
I know.
Yeah.
Is it like
You guys
so
can't
in
even go to a
Edmonton-
restaurant in Alberta, hey?
No, can't even go to a restaurant.
Lockdown.
I had this. I was talking with Justine Giles last night. She's freaking awesome chick, and every now and again we'll just randomly start texting each other, which is shout out to Justine. But she's out there in Alberta too. And I was
Okay.
saying, why can't you just like our hotels open out there?
I believe so, yeah.
Right. So why can't somebody here was my idea, my theory, and I'm probably because I'm saying this out loud, it's gonna put a pin in that and it won't be able to happen. But why couldn't you like get a friend, go splitsies on a room at a hotel, and then another couple people go splitsies on another room, and so on and so forth. And you can have like 8 people at the hotel and go use the swimming pool and hang out in the hot tub, and you guys can have a party at the hotel. But you know what I mean? Like you can go do that, but you can't have a couple come over to your house. Like it doesn't make sense.
It's an expensive night out, I'd have to say, but
Well,
might be
wouldn't- yeah,
doable.
well, not really, because like a hotel's only like $100 or $120 if you go splits with somebody else. That's $60 for that human
That's true.
interaction that everybody's being denied right now.
That's true. Yeah.
In my point of view, it's well worth the $60, right?
It's well worth it.